On 18th of April 2018, history repeated itself in Haryana as the Indian National Lok Dal entered into a poll alliance with the Bahujan Samaj Party. The last time the two were together was exactly 20 years ago, when in 1998 the parties had together fought the 10 Lok Sabha seats of Haryana. INLD had put candidates on 7, winning 4. The BSP had fought 3, winning 1. That was the first time that the Bahujan Samaj Party had ventured out of its base in Uttar Pradesh. But the alliance did not last long and was never revived till now. Now, with an eye on the upcoming 2019 general and the assembly elections, the INLD-BSP coalition aims to oust the Manohar Lal Khattar-led BJP government by cobbling together the votes of the farmers and labourers with those of the Dalit votes in the state. The alliance drawing its strength from the anger of the marginalised classes, because like in different parts of India, the Dalits in Haryana too are fuming and are not afraid to show their rage. On April 2, 2018, Dalits in different parts of the country hit the roads in anger. Haryana police registered 47 FIRs against 100 protesters who indulged in violence in the state on that day. But addressing a large gathering in Kurukshetra for Ambedkar Jayanti celebrations, Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar, possibly with an eye on the 2019 elections, assured the community that his government will not discriminate against anyone. He said that his government will soon constitute a Haryana Scheduled Caste Commission with job openings for Dalits. And so begins the wooing to secure a second term, because the BJP in Haryana has realized that it can no longer ignore the Dalit electorate, who seem to be as important as the Jat voter in the state. In a state where the Jat identity has been the predominant identity for Haryana, it is interesting to note that the Jats make up of only 25% of the population in the state, but still remain the single largest caste to dominate the demography in any state. What is often not highlighted is the 21% that makes the state's Dalit population, making it perilous to ignore the community in Haryana. After deciding to drop 308 cases registered against the Jat protesters post the now almost annual occurrence of Jat agitation, Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar hinted that cases registered against Dalit protesters may also be dropped soon.
लोगों के प्रतिनिधि मंडल मुझे मिले थे, उन्होंने कहा कि निर्दोष लोगों के ऊपर भी कुछ केस बने हैं। हमको एक तो आश्वस्त किया था कि भी निर्दोष लोगों का कोई भी बाल बाका नहीं होगा, फिर भी एक रिव्यू कमेटी बनाएंगे और केस टू केस उसके ऊपर जो लोग दोषी हैं उनके खिलाफ कार्रवाई करेंगे, जो निर्दोष हैं उनको उसमें से निकाल दिया जाएगा।
In 2014, the BJP contested alone and won the state for the first time. But the victory was attributed much to the saffron wave running across the country, and the Dalits of Haryana played a key role in the electoral success. And although violence against Dalits in Haryana was nothing new, the years of BJP rule saw nothing change. Almost 8 years ago, in 2010, under the Bhupinder Singh Hooda government, just a week after the country celebrated the birth anniversary of its Dalit icon Baba Saheb Ambedkar, a frenzied mob of upper caste Jats attacked and burned down houses of Dalits in Hisar's Mirchpur village, burning alive a handicapped girl and her old father. The town of Hisar has since moved on. But for the victims of Mirchpur violence, hardly anything has changed. Around 120 families uprooted from the village sought refuge in a farmhouse of a local social worker on the outskirts of the town. The displaced families never went back, claiming they will never face the humiliation again, choosing to live in tents in makeshift camps for 8 long years.
Forced out of their ancestral homes, this is what they've been reduced to, living like refugees in their own country. Dalits of Mirchpur have been living in these tents for close to 8 years now, and even a change of government has done little good to them. Wait is all they can do to see their fortunes get any better.
Father of 5, Dilbagh Singh was a government employee and worked as village sanitation worker. Once an owner of about 1,000 square yard land in the village, Dilbagh now lives in a tent.
जाटी सरपंच हैं, उसके दबाव में एविडेंस क्यों दी, ये क्यों दिया, धमकियों से मैंने नौकरी छोड़नी पड़ी। तो यहाँ तो यही है जी, मजदूरी मिल जाती तो कर लेते हैं, तो इससे घटिया समस्या तो कोई होती है नहीं, तंबुओं में रह रहे हैं। साल पहले सरकार डाली कांग्रेस सरकार, और 4 साल करीब ये सरकार भी आ रही है जी, वहीं पर हम तंबुओं में रह रहे हैं। गाँव में 1000 गज का प्लाट था जी।
Om Pati had better luck. Her family found space in this half-built house within the farmhouse. But she's angry when asked about Congress Party's recent fast for Dalit rights. She remembers the day when Rahul Gandhi had visited their village. He had met Dalit families and assured them justice and compensation, promises which remained unfulfilled.
नहीं आकर देखे दिखा छोरी आको मेरा पित्त सरा था वो जलका मर गया। उसने न्यू नहीं देखा कि भी एक आदमी एक लड़की जल गई। उसने तो जिद भी तरह से नहीं खाया कि भी देख अत्याचार कितनी हो रही है। हरी बाम तो जी उसका साथ नहीं देवा, चाहे वो किसी तरीके अंदर नहीं धरे जाओ, उसे किसी तरीके अंदर ना धरो। हमने को मारा मारा कौन धरे, वो अपना मारा धर रहा इधर ना।
In 2011, only 15 out of the 97 accused Jats were held guilty by a Delhi court. 87 others were acquitted. Out of those convicted, 12 were on comparatively milder charges of arson, rioting, and unlawful assembly. Only 3 were convicted for culpable homicide not amounting to murder. The court in its judgment had pulled up the Haryana police for their role in the case. Over the years, Haryana saw a steady rise in the number of incidents of violence against Dalits. The National Crime Records Bureau data observes 7-fold increase over 15 years in the number of incidents of crime against Dalits since year 2000. Cases of atrocities registered in 2014, 475, 2015, 510, 2016, 639. Haryana ranked 14th among states in crime rate against Dalits. "76-year-old Jagdish wasn't surprised at the verdict. He blames half-hearted efforts by the then Huda government to hold the Jats accountable for the violence.
गरीब पर सारे कानून लागू है, जेल भी गरीब की, थाने भी गरीब के, इनका तगड़े आदमी कुछ को नहीं, ये जब तक को नहीं इनका है, क्यों सड़क पर तो रूख ये काट दे, लाइन ये तोड़ दे, पानी ये रोक दे और गरीब आदमी ले ओड़े बैठ के दे इसमें स्टेट में ओड़े लाठी चार्ज हो गया।
Daily wager Rinku had just finished school in 2010 and was seeking admission in a college. He had to drop the idea when his family was forced to flee overnight. He was part of the Bharat Bandh on 2nd April 2018 to protest against the dilution of SC/ST Act held in Hisar, which remained peaceful unlike neighbouring areas.
हमारी यही पावर है, यही छीन लेंगे तो हमारे पास कुछ नहीं, ये हमारा क्या हथियार है। इससे ये जो जाट दबंग मिले ये इससे डरते हैं, ये सोचते भी हमसे छीन लें तो इनके बाद हम इनके पास अत्याचार करेंगे। इसके डर के ये अत्याचार नहीं करना चाहिए। अगर ये चला गया तो फिर और भी गांवों में और भी राज्य में सिटियों में तो ऐसे ही दबंग होएगा, ऐसे ही में एक और मिर्जपुर पैदा हो जाएगा। फिर खुद आरक्षण मांग रहे हैं और हमसे ये छीन रहे हैं।
April 2018 saw angry Dalits pour into streets. The angst of the so-called lower classes, the rage of the mistreated and downtrodden. Ignored citizenry was out in the open. The agitation had no nationwide leadership, and the sheer numbers out on the streets left the ruling class stunned. Sending a clear political message, the community was angry. Generations of assimilated rage over discrimination had brought together diverse groups from across the country under the identity umbrella of Dalit, and they wanted the government to look beyond the vote bank to give Dalits their due.
देखो, देश बंद करना गलत बात है, ठीक है, अच्छा नहीं लगा हमें। मैसेज देश हमारा मतलब आज़ाद है तो हम इसको बंद करें। बाकी जो हमारे साथ हो रहा है वो भी तो गलत है ना सर। अब देखो, पीछे आरक्षण के लिए खुद रोड जाम कर देते, ट्रेनें जाम कर देते हैं। इतनी साल हो गया आरक्षण मिले हुए, हमें एक्ट भी मिले हुए, हमने तो ऐसा कुछ नहीं किया। मिले दलित परिवारों ने कभी, नीची कास्ट वालों ने कभी नहीं ऐसा काम किया। और जब इनके साथ हो रहा है तो जब ये खुद अपने पे आते हैं, जब ये सब कुछ करते हैं, रोड जाम करते हैं, नुकसान करते हैं, किसी की प्रॉपर्टी जला देते हैं, ट्रेनें रोक देते हैं, कितना नुकसान होता है सर सरकार को, ये बताओ। तब थोड़ा सा एक जेल समझने कर दिया तो क्या हो गया, हमसे भी हमारा हक छीना जा रहा है।
The success of 2nd April protest has provided hope to the Dalits of Mirchpur. Although half of those displaced from Mirchpur have moved on and away from this farmhouse, the 50-odd families left behind feel they no longer need to cower down and face the humiliation and frequent attacks from the upper caste men. The latest one was in December last year, when 9 Dalit youths were injured.
पहले तो बहुत कुछ सोचा करते हैं, जो दूसरे बिरादरी के हैं, जाट्स हैं, पहले कुछ और थे, कुछ और से ये वे कान बोझ कर हुआ है, ठीक है। पहला इनकी कोई बैन नहीं था, दहशत नहीं, कुछ नहीं था। हाँ, पहले मन मर्जी के थे। ये वे तो इनकी कुछ न्यू बेरा पट रहा है, अगर भाई तुम यूँ काम करया करोगे तो न्यू भी बनाएगी। हाँ, और जो सरकार या इस हमारा कानून न तोड़ेगी, जो बाबा जी का लगाया है इसने तोड़ेगी, तो फिर यह सरकार भी हमारी कुछ नहीं लगती।
This time around, the youth took matters in their own hands. They held closed-door meetings and collected funds through voluntary contributions to mark the 2nd April Bharat Bandh as a day of Dalit assertion.
जब 2008 में जब तुम लोग पे हमला हुआ, इसी गांव में हमला हुआ, तब तो था SC/ST एक्ट, उसके बावजूद हमला हुआ। और जिन पे SC/ST एक्ट लगा वो छूट के भी आ गए, तो हासिल क्या हुआ फिर?
हासिल क्या था सर, ये इंक्वायरी में निकाल दिए, कुछ नहीं हुआ सर।
SC/ST एक्ट होने के बाद ये हाल है, अगर ये बिल्कुल खत्म हो जाएगा जड़ से सर, तो तब क्या होगा? ये दलित समाज के लिए ओजोन लेयर का काम करती थी। और कवच कुंडल होते हैं ना किसी के रक्षा के लिए, ऐसे कुंडल कवच था जो छीन लिया गया है कि केंद्र सरकार संभल जाए, अन्यथा 2019 बहुत नज़दीक है और वो असर आपके सामने होगा। दलित एक हो चुके हैं, पूरे भारत के दलित एक है, जहाँ टॉर्चर हुआ वहाँ भी सभी एक यूनाइट हो चुके हैं। जैसे और मिर्चपुर ना बने, हम ये चाहते हैं।
Following the angry protests of Bharat Bandh, the state police has registered 47 cases and arrested 100 persons for violence. But fear that the 21% strong Dalit vote bank might slip out of their hands has pushed the Khattar government in damage control mode. Within days of the Bharat Bandh, Khattar government has now woken up to the cause of Dalits of Mirchpur. After 4 years of inaction, they have fast-tracked the process of rehabilitation of the uprooted families.
हमें इस नज़रिए से देखते हैं कि दलितों को तो सिर्फ वोट बैंक के लिए ही यूज़ किया जाता है, और जिस वक्त इलेक्शन का दौर आता है उस वक्त हर पार्टी, चाहे क्षेत्रीय दल हो चाहे वो नेशनल पार्टी हो, सभी पार्टियां ऐसा दिखाती है कि दलित हितैषी हैं और दलित वेलफेयर में ही हम सारी प्लानिंग करेंगे, उनके लिए काम करेंगे। इलेक्शन के बाद हमें ऐसे फेंक दिया जाता है जैसे हम थे ही नहीं इस समाज में, और भारत के और हरियाणा प्रदेश के मूल निवासी हैं ही नहीं। फिर हमें नहीं पूछा जाता, उस वक्त हम अछूत हो जाते हैं, लेकिन इलेक्शन के दौरान हम हिंदू हैं, ऐसे कंसीडर किया जाता है।
The Dalit community, which had largely voted for the BJP in 2014, now in the run-up to the 2019, poses to be Narendra Modi's biggest opposition en bloc. As per reports, there will be more than 2 crore new Dalit voters in 2019. That's around 1/5 of all Dalit votes nationally, taking the total number of Dalit voters in India to somewhere in the 11 crore range. Numbers which make it essential to woo the community in each state. And with not just the general but the assembly elections due next year as well, Haryana's BJP government is leaving no stone unturned to please the community, which forms a sizable chunk of the state's electorate.
Khattar government is bracing up to woo these Dalits by promising them plots of land elsewhere. But be it Mirchpur here in Haryana or Bhima Koregaon in Maharashtra, governments have failed to stop incidents of atrocities on Dalits. Little wonder, social fault lines continue to widen up like the one in this village.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.